Today we are going to dive deeper on how to make your time worth more money with online arbitrage. By the way, this is a follow-up from yesterday's video in the advanced Amazon FBA sourcing course. There's a playlist, so I'm going to put the playlist in the description. If you haven't watched the first video, you can still watch this one, but there's a lot of concepts that you are not going to understand. As I said, it's a follow-up. The previous video is a 20-minute video, I believe. So if you do not watch it, you're going to miss on a lot of things. But yeah, we're going to dive deeper into that. And I'm going to do a quick recap, not really a recap, but you are going to see how we are going to dive deeper into it. If you do not know me, by the way, my name is Mangunza. I release daily videos about selling on Amazon FBA for online arbitrage. So if you are new, subscribe and like this video. All right. So let's just dive into, here we go, dive into the whiteboard, okay, our beloved whiteboard where I actually give you guys work of art, all right? So, of course, here we go. So, let's go back to and this time, our land of opportunity is going to be red, all right? So once again, what we want to do is we want to dig for opportunities, all right? So, but as I said in yesterday's video, so you want to dig, you do not want to keep digging left, right, and make $50 profit on each dig, okay? You want to find a way to turn these $50, this dig into that turns into a $50 profit into a $5,000 profit, all right? How do you do this? We are going to look at the first strategy to do this today. The first strategy to do this will go back to something that I've been talking about for quite a while now. You need to build a target list, and I'm going to show you how to actually build a target list. I'm going to turn those $50 profit, those $50 one-time profit into $5,000, because there's a lot of things that you need to understand on how you're going to use a target list, right? By the way, you can get mine, and if you do not know what a target list is, it's this, and let me make it a little bit bigger for you guys because my screen is huge and you may not be able to see everything. So a target list is a list of all the sales that are currently going on online that you can actually source, okay? That you can source. So the reason why you want to get one is because you are going to be able to track everything that's going on online, and you are going to see how you are going to be able to do this. But this is the first small dig that you would do. This is the first small dig that you would do right here. And yes, of course, this dig, because by the way, if you do not want to get mine, because you can get mine, by the way, there's a link in the description. It costs a little bit over $1 a day to get my target list that I source, the target list that I source every single day, delivered to your email inbox. You can get it. But if you do not want to pay $1 a day, you can spend 2-3 hours a day, build something that is not going to be as extensive as this, right? That is never going to be as extensive as this, but I have an ebook that teaches you how to do it. But if I were you, I would just get my target list. It is a no-brainer, all right, if you do online arbitrage. So the reason why is because, you know, you're going to do those small, and the truth is that you're going to do all those small digs, taking note of all the promotions that are currently going on, and a lot of them are going to turn into $0 today, okay? Like, a lot of them are going to be worth $0 for you today, $0 profit, all right? $0 profit. But you are going to be able to go back and refer back to this spreadsheet, refer back to your target list. It is going to help you a lot, and I'm going to show you how, okay? So what you want to do pretty much is, you know, instead of sourcing, being all around the place and sourcing left and right and finding $50 profit here, $50 profit here, okay, for 2 hours of work. What you want to do is actually build that target list and source, be on the lookout for sales, for recurring sales, right? And so the reason why you want to build your target list is because you can go back to the data. You can go back to the data and actually see how often the sale that you actually sourced is coming back. Because if you find a profitable product on a sale today, that is a recurring sale, this product is going to be on sale. It's going to be on sale again in a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and you can figure out the sales cycle if you do it this way. So this, even if you are just finding $50 of profit, okay, by digging this hole that is right there, what is going to happen? And you know what? Let me do let me draw another land of opportunity for you guys. Okay, this time is going to be burgundy, violet, I don't know, I'm not sure what color it is, but that's fine. So what you want to do is, so you want to find gold, a small pocket of gold right here, and it's a little bit too light, so let's make it, here we go. So you want to find small, and it's still too light, okay? let's do black, that's fine. We want to find those small pockets of gold right there, okay? Yes, it's just going to be $50. It's just going to be $50, okay? So this first strategy is going to be able to make you $50, okay, by digging here once, okay? But those $50, if the sale, the great thing is that, you know, if you are looking for gold, if you dig one hole, the hole is not going to refill itself, all right? But with online arbitrage, you are going to find gold by digging this hole right there. You do not even need to dig deeper. You do not even need to dig around it to make your circle a little bit, to make your hole a little bit wider. You do not even need to do this. You just need to wait for this specific circle for this specific hole, I'm sorry, to refill itself, because it's going to refill itself by itself. You made $50 today, you found $50 of gold right there, and the truth is that the gold is just going to reappear like magically in this hole. Why? Because you found $50 of profit today. You know that the sale is going to come back in 1 month. You can just resource the exact same product in 1 month, okay? And so, are you going to be able to find those sales in the target list? If you get my target list, if you are using my target list, you'll notice that we have two different types of sales. Okay, we have sales and we have clearance. We have coupons as well. But let's assume that there's no coupon, and it's going to be the exact same thing with the sales that it is with the coupons. So the difference in between a sale and a clearance is that a clearance is pretty much a last sale. They are trying to get stuff out of the warehouse because it's products that are discontinued, products that it's the end of the season. They are trying to get rid of it, and so it's going to be the lowest cost that you will ever get on those. It's great to source. It's great to source, but it's not something that you will be able to source over and over again and find something that is repeatable. Okay, and it's still great. Sourcing clearance is still great, but right now we are trying to scale. Okay, it's not about finding clearance, trying to spend $500 a day, is trying to spend above $1,000 a day and without sourcing too much. All right, so this is the reason why you want to focus on sales. Okay, sales is the same thing with coupons. There's coupons that will come back over and over again. For example, if you go to Walgreens, all right, you go to Walgreens, you'll see that oftentimes they have 20% coupon, on specific categories, and so this specific coupon on the beauty and personal care is going to come back over and over again, So you know that if you find some product that are profitable with the 20% coupon, whenever there's a 20% coupon, these products are going to be profitable over and over again whenever they release a new 20% coupon. So you want to be on the lookout for those coupons. All right, so best way to do it, you just get the target list and you'll get all the coupon deals and the sales. All right, so the best thing to look at are fixed sale, okay? Sales that are in category sales on specific categories. So for example, and you do not want necessarily to look for the up to sales, you want to look for the fixed sales, okay? So for example, 50% of BOGO, 25% of select styles. And so let's just assume that this is the promotion that we are going to look at. And this is how you want to look at the target list to be able to find those. And you know what? I like this even better, because usually if you want the best result, you want to get, and you cannot necessarily sell, I don't think you can sell Levi's on Amazon, but it's just for the sake of the example, we are going to use this promotion, right? So, and maybe you can, I don't know, I've never tried. But let me close this, here we go. But what you want to do usually is look for promotions that are about at least 25%. Under 25%, if there's nothing else that you can use to manufacture your margins, you're not going to find a high density of product in that sale. Okay, you may find one or two products, but usually it's not going to be that good. 30% is a good deal, and on bulk you can manufacture your margins even more with gift cards, and with cashback. There's quite often decent cashback on bulk, so 2% is okay. I'm not logged in right now. 2% is okay, but oftentimes you can get 10% gift card, and you can get and 30%. So you have 30% plus 10% gift cards plus 2% cashback plus 2% credit card cashback. You have a lot of ways to manufacture your margins, right? So you know that this is a sale that you can look at, and that is going to come back from time to time. And I don't know because we've been doing the target list for a little time now. So I'm going to look at all the deals that are not, because by the way, we remove all the expired deals, and so you should take care. You should copy and paste. You should actually keep every single deal. You should keep a database of all the target lists that you've received if you have it, so you can do what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to do for Levi's to see if so there's 30% off on Levi's, not only on bulk, but sometimes on Macy's. Okay, so it's a good thing to know. All right, so it may not come super okay, so for even 40% right there. So this is something that it's not necessarily just going to be from belk.com, but this is a brand that you can specialize in. And you know that if you have 40% on a website, 30% on a website, sometimes you'll be able to find the same product. And what you'll notice is, by the way, if you've sourced on Belk, if you've sourced on Macy's, I've bought the exact same product on Belk and Macy's at different times. All right, so it's going to help you specialize in one specific brand, and it's even better if it's a brand with way less SKU, right? If it's a brand like Levi's that have a lot of SKU, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But let's say it's a brand like MAC Cosmetic, you know, and I think this is the brand that I was sourcing at Macy's and at Belk. It is going to make your sourcing so much easier because MAC Cosmetic does not have that many SKU, right? So if you buy, for example, a lipstick, you are able to find this lipstick on belk.com when there's a 25% coupon on MAC Cosmetic. If there's 25% off on Macy's on MAC Cosmetic, you know that you'll be able to get the exact same product, right? But the idea is that, you know, you can start building knowledge of specific sales. And for example, if you notice that specific Levi's sale, that specific Levi's sale comes back every single month, you are going to be able to turn this, you can just wait, and this is going to be the first step, the first strategy to make your time worth more money. You can just wait for this hole to and once again, it is an analogy, but for this hole to refill with gold, okay, by itself. And so you're going to turn this in, you're going to make 1 month, and this hole that you dig is going to make you $50 more, $50 more, $50 more, $50 more, $50 more every single day. And so this hole that you dig, okay, that took you 3 hours to source, okay, at first, okay, and 3 hours, if you make $50 in 3 hours of work, it's not that much, okay? It's $16 an hour, all right? But the hole is going to dig, is going to refill over and over again. And so these 3 hours of work are going to generate income for you over, and I'm sorry because you were not able to see this, it was right. Okay, this 3 hours of work that you put in is going to help you generate money over the long run, because those $50 are going to turn into $100 after 2 months, $150 after 3 months, $200 after 4 months, because this sale comes, and of course every single sale is not going to come back every month, but every other month, you get the idea. So let's say that it was every other month. After 1 year, this 3 hours of work that you put in, okay, is going to turn in $300. Okay, instead of $50, you're able to turn 3 hours of work into $100 with minimal work that is required afterward. Okay, because yes, of course you're going to need to place the orders and to watch if the sale comes back. But when you notice that the sales come back, and if you have a target list that you check every day, it's super easy to notice that the sales comes back, okay? Just take note of the sales that you want to track. You want to have a Google Doc of all the sales that you track, okay? And you look for those sales one by one on the target list every single day, right? And so once again, after 1 year, these 2 hours of work that were just $50, so $16 an hour for product research, okay? $16 an hour in profit for the product research that you put in. After 1 year, if the sale comes every 2 months, it's going to turn into $300, and so it's $100 an hour per every single hour that you put into digging that specific hole. Of course, it's going to take you 10 minutes to place the orders, to figure out when the sale comes back, 10 minutes of work more, but you get the idea. So we're able to pretty much, so 100 divided by 16, to pretty much multiply the profit per hour that we're able to make by doing this product research by 6.25. Okay, so this is one of the way you are going to make your time worth more money, and you are going to be able to scale your business faster. It's all about taking these opportunities. And once again, if you haven't watched the first video, we went over the whole concept in the first video, but this is all about getting those small pockets of opportunity and making them wider and wider so you can make more money. All right, so this is the first strategy. We're going to come with more strategy to help you do this, to help you make more money. So these $300 eventually you are going to be able to turn them into, it was just $50. Tomorrow we will see how to turn this $50 profit on the first day into $100 profit, okay, on the first day. And so instead of having $50 every single time, it's going to be $100 profit every single time, okay? So second day, 100. So instead of $300 per year, we are going to turn this opportunity into a $600 a year. And so we are going to double the hourly profit, okay, the profit that we make per hour of work on this specific product. All right, so yeah, watch the second video. The next video is going to come tomorrow. If you're watching this in the future, it's already done. Okay, so click here to see the next video. Watch the whole place, just look at the place, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new video, because there is videos daily. All right, thank you for watching.